Today, we should start a new chapter. That is our fundamental rights and duties. You already know about that is there are some fundamental rights. It is guaranteed in our constitution and our duties of the citizens. It is written in the constitution. Okay, this is the third chapter and it is in your half yearly syllabus. So today we should start the syllabus of half yearly. Okay, now what do you mean by the fundamental rights? Fundamental rights means whenever these rights give you the equality and the freedom. Okay, this rights gives you the equality and freedom. Now we just see that which type of rights are given or which type of rights are guaranteed by our constitution. In India, citizens enjoy certain rights which give them equality and freedom and protect them from exploitation. These rights are called fundamental rights. They include the right to life, and various civil, political, economical, social and cultural rights. As the fundamental rights are considered essential for the citizens' well-being, they are guaranteed by the Constitution. The government cannot easily change them or take them away. So remember this thing, the fundamental rights is the thing that is guaranteed to the each and every citizen. Whatever be the caste, creed and whatever be the religion, that the fundamental right is guaranteed to each and every citizen of India. And also it is guaranteed by constitution and no one, that means government cannot change the fundamental rights very easily. So what are the fundamental rights? We have to know. There are several fundamental rights we have to know. That some fundamental rights, you just know this one. The fundamental rights that our constitution given us: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies, right to primary education. So from there you have the just idea about this. That is the what are the different types of from the name you just have the idea. Just like the right to equality. Equality means that each and every citizen have the right for the equal opportunity, getting the equal opportunity. Or just like we just discussed in the previous classes also, that is that the untouchability is not practiced nowadays. It is biggest crime nowadays. So just like it is this fundamental right gives you the guarantee of it. Okay, so now one by one I just explain it. Right to equality. All Indian citizens are entitled to equal rights and opportunities. Therefore, citizens cannot be stopped from doing any job, studying in any institution, entering any public place and so on, only because they belong to a particular caste, come from a certain region, follow a certain religion, are rich or poor, are men or women. Untouchability is illegal and punishable. I already explained you. That is the today's day. We just I just already explained. We just see there, that is the Indian citizens enjoy equality before the law. Any citizen who breaks the law is punishable and all citizens who committed the same offence are punished of equality. Civilian titles such as Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan and so on are awarded for outstanding service to the nation. But these titles cannot be used as part of the recipient's name and do not give the recipient any special privilege. The same is true of military awards such as Paramveer Chakra, Kirti Chakra and so on. So we just see there, that is the Bharat Ratna and the different types of titles are given to person, but it does not give any type of privilege to them. Okay, and our constitution had just remember one thing, that the equality right to equality guaranteed us that the all of the people are equal in front of the law. Okay, or before the law all the people are equal. Our constitution has made some special provisions for those sections of our population that have for a long been deprived of equality. But we see here that there are some type of that is the reservation for the SC, ST, OBCs. Because of that they are exploited various years, they are exploited. So to guarantee the equality for them, that nowadays also we ought to spread the education to them also, that we have the reservation. Okay, this has been done to enable this section to gradually attain a social and economic status equal to the of the rest of the society. For example, to spread education among the SC, ST and OBC and to give this section profitable employment, and some seats are reserved them in government education institution. So we just see there, that is the reservation is entitled because of to give the equal opportunity to the other person. Okay. So now next is the right to freedom. Right to freedom means that is the freedom of speech and expression, freedom of to assemble peaceful without any arms, freedom to form association and unions, freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India, freedom to reside and settle in any part of the territory of India. So we know that we already guaranteed this act. We can just free to move in any portion, but thus sometimes it is also exercised, that is the, so if it is against the laws or if it is against the government, then sometimes the restriction is taken. Okay. So freedom to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or business. The right to freedom allows us to exercise personal freedom. However, while exercising our freedom, we must be careful not to harm the others or go against the interest of the nation. This is very important. We have to for our freedom, we cannot blame, or we cannot be in the, others cannot be in the danger. Okay. The right to freedom is to get, therefore not absolute. It has some restriction. For example, we are free to express our opinion in spoken, written or any other form. We have a free press. We can even crucial the government. However, we cannot criticize anyone without any reason. Similarly, we are free to hold public gathering as long as the peaceful, and we are free to form associations such as clubs, political parties and trade unions. But it should be legal and peaceful. And that the also it is case of the it is the case of the, although we are free to carry on any business, a law may put reasonable restriction on in interest of the general public. The right to freedom also protects citizens from injustice. A citizen cannot be punished or held prison for a crime unless proved guilty in a court law. Also, a person cannot be punished more than once for the same time. Okay. So this type of right is given to the persons. Right against the exploitation. People who are poor or do not know their rights are often exploited by the others. Poverty. Poverty means that is the very poor people who are not getting their basic entitlements, just like the food, clothes and shelter. For example, forces may people many people, including children, we work many hours a day, a very low wage rate, in very unhealthy condition. The right against exploitation seeks to protect citizens from being forced to work against their wishes. Some forms of exploitation have been declared illegal. One of this, we already know this, that is the beggary or the bonded labor. Bonded labor means they do not get any type of salaries or the wages. It is totally banned in India, which involves making people work without wages to repay loans. Employing children aged below 14 years, that is the child labor. Child labor is also banned in India. Okay. So it is the, we have to remember. Now next is the right to freedom of religion. Everyone free to practice and profess or preach the religion his or her choice. India is a secular country and has no state religion. Secular country means that we don't have any that is the any type of religion, maybe it is the Hinduism, maybe the Islam, that we don't have any national religion. Okay, just like in the Pakistan, that the Islam is the national religion. So here we are the secular. So each and everyone have the practice they have the freedom to practice their own religion. Okay. Cultural and educational rights in India. Cultural groups have the freedom to preserve and promote their language and traditions. Every cultural group has the right to set up and maintain its own educational institution to encourage the various cultural groups of India. Okay, so that the culture we can encourage our activities, that is the government also encourage our activities also, that is we have to perform our own culture and educational rights. Right to constitutional remedies. Okay, right to constitutional remedies means the fundamental rights are justifiable. Justifiable means that if it is violated, the citizen can go to the court. Okay, maybe it is the against the government also, that they can go to the court. Okay. So up to this, today we just clear it. Okay. So next day we should start the one of the laws, that is the rights are written there. Sister. Rights are written there. So we have to just do this one. Okay. Up to this, it can be noted to them.